Hello guys and welcome back to Tommen Baratheon. I think we have reached part 20, which is fantastic. Means we're, I don't want to say almost done, because it's not like a numerical ending or anything. It's not like I'm planning till episode 30 or something. No. I'd say, I don't know. I don't see this series going to like 50 episodes. So I'd say we're about halfway. Or at least further than halfway done. Which is great. Means we can... Not that I want this series to end, but I'd like to start a new series. Expand, you know? Always great. Anyways, last time, we took the Reach. Currently facing a civil war with the Fossways, the real Fossways. No, they're not Fossways anymore, it's Ironborn. That's right. Eldred Firestone. Love that name. Want to change that sigil, but I can't. Yeah, so they're not under us yet. So the only thing left to take is the north. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Begin this royal claim on the north. The Iron Throne is at a state of war. We should send ravens to the great lords, rallying them to the crown's defense. They will surely honor their obligations. Surely they will. Lord Swan and the Stormlands are with us. The High Septon, yet. Always loyal, of course. Lord Yon, the bold Baelish, has sent us his men. He's had a daughter. That's nice. House Baelish continues. Bertram Westbrook, obviously I gave you your land, so that's to be expected. Damien Lannister is also with us, and it seems my niece. She's kind of very hit and miss with these things. Sometimes she joins, sometimes she doesn't. We won't need that much support, I imagine. How many men does the North have? Yeah, there you go, 16,000. The Swans on their own have like, what, 2,000 or something. They don't have anything. No, they have 10, yeah. They have like no men. But the Westerlands has, what, 20? Yeah, our lords are weak. We've got some weak vassals. Jeez. Wow. Yeah, I think the strongest vassal we have is the Martells. It is. I'm saying a lot because they're always like militarily the weakest in every CK2 game I've played, so that's just funny. Anyway, let's call my men. Raise the fleets. You guys can board. Oh, what to do with you, what to do with you. Could you board all of them? Don't think you, no you can't. Yeah, what I'm gonna do with you guys, send you to Sweetport Sound when you go there. How long will it take you to get there? A while, actually. Okay, go to Bywater, go back, pick them up, come home. Everyone else, by which I mean you guys, comes here, and then raise this whole fleet, my personal fleet of the king. Oops. To go pick up the Cracklaw Baron. There you go. That's easy enough. We have some men. Well, looks like we're finally getting men from these guys. Let's just raise you here in Grassy Vale, where you're closer to us. Lordship of Gaston Grey. Fantastic. Lady of Blackmont has joined us. It's great. Vacancy on the Kingsguard. What happened? We always have a vacancy and I'm just being dumb. Bring me the greatest knights. Eden Root. He's actually a pretty good one. Skilled fighter and brave. Oh, he's not the Root I was thinking about. What happened with Robert Strong? Did I appoint him to the Kingsguard? Am I just being stupid? No, I didn't, right? Yeah, he's King's Justice. That's right, he can no longer fly. He can no longer fly. He can no longer fight because he's blind. So we could appoint him to the Kingsguard, couldn't we? No, he can't even do that much. He wants to get married. I love it. Yeah, Edenroot, step forward. He's joined my Kingsguard. Loyal member, to be sure. We have 7 knights now. You've gotten there, so let's get you to embark and go back to King's Landing. You guys can get in the ships. Send you off to Sweetport Sound. Dear kinsman, unfortunate circumstances forced me to cancel the bout of carousing and merrymaking that we had planned. We will have to make up for it when the times are happier. Till then, Lord Paramount gave me to the Westlands. Such a shame. Wait, he's mad at me. He cancels his carousing and he gets pissed at me. What an asshole. I'm not sure what to do about that. Should we make a temporary cancel? So why don't we have a maester? We should have a maester. I want a maester. I'm gonna make Eric Slint the master of coin, at least temporarily. So you do need... I mean, we don't need, but it's always nice to have more funds. Send out more ravens, see if they come to us this time. I don't think I'm gonna call them in a King's Landing. Let them just build up. And I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to take the Lady Brienne. Oop, forgot about you guys. We have Leo Falk now, who's shown himself to be an able commander. He'll probably be the next... What is he? Yeah, he's the master of ships, that's right. Septon. I have enough Septons right now, but thank you. I'm charitable and all, but I'm not just going to invite a new Septon to take the position of the one I currently have. You know, we like our Septons. I feel like we have some other men raised somewhere that I just don't know about. There you go. There. Of course they're there. Fantastic. Who's joined us here? The most devout are 6,000. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, you guys can arm again, can't you? Wait, can you not? No, he can. He can arm himself. Which is great. That's what we want. Commander Elias of the Poor Fellows. Elias? And Commander Alistair Norcross of the Warrior's Sons. What was I going to check? Yes, that's right. What does this do? He appoints Septons, can withhold the blessing of his liege's rule. Can he withhold it here? Yeah, he appoints Septons, faith is barred from army and most devout can call followers of the faith for trial. High Septon can declare neutrality in civil wars. Excommunication wars against the anthem of the faith are legal. Okay. Everything's in order. I'm gonna send Falk to lead my men. He's shown himself to be an able commander, our master of ships. Send with him Norrin Gaunt and Lord Garland Tyrell. Two good. Ooh, Oswald's one was actually maimed, severely injured, and disfigured. This, I'm assuming, happened in the last war. What a shame. Spontic commander of Gull Clubs. Should we take our fleet? No, we could take it, just kind of support in case we get smashed. Army, but I doubt that's gonna happen, so let's just get rid of it. Send our men to see Silverreed. Still weak enough. We're gonna assault it just because it's right now the gateway to the south. You know, Greywater Watch part of the Riverlands. All we need is Silverreed, and they can't get through this tunnel without passing through our lands. So this is a total war, and they can just walk over it, which is something that I find kind of frustrating. But whatever. You know, my point is, I don't know what my point was. I just want to take it. Land. So why don't I have a maester? Weird. Taking ages to send one. I want to get married desperately. Guess since he's widowed, this isn't really an option, is it? Yeah, I don't want to cancel the having a son objective, but he's just been widowed for like 30 years because Marjorie's dead. Okay, 14 years. It's still a lot. He excommunicated my niece. Oh, High Septon, please lift the excommunication. He might listen to me. I'm a gregarious man, so I might try to ask the High Septon to lift my nieces. Then again, I am a zealous man, and I am trusting, so I might believe what the High Septon says about her. But he's just kind of excommunicated from the church. I will attempt to lift her excommunication, being my niece. She's my own kin, after all. Ah, thank you, Your Holiness. Here is a gift to show you our gratitude at the crown. Baelishes are going in first, led by Commander Parados. I'm assuming he's one of the commanders of the castles here. Parados of Kingsbury. There you go. Bravosi. Bravosi, skilled swordsman, brawny, and a duelist, is who you have appointed to your tower. Interesting. To my liege, the affable wit, Tommen. It has not escaped me that several of your commanders lack formal training in military tactics. I would like to offer my services by training Nishad, Kendall, and Oswald in the use of battlefield stratagems. A most generous offer. For this I will owe him. Lightfoot leader for Oswald, Kendall, and Nishad, or no, he's just trying to gain leverage on me. I'm trusting, so I don't think I'm going to let him take it. And I'm also kind of gregarious, so that mean I can help him? I don't know, but I'm trusting now, so I trust that he's doing this for the greater good and for us, rather than for personal gain. Anyways, where are our other armies? Ah, the Lannisters send them up with Lord Renton? Who's Renton? Ah, funny, I found him. Renton Spicer. Ah, yes, what happened to the Spicers? Rolf the Unworthy, they call him. That's fun. Sybil Spicer. And where's Jane? There she is. What a shame what happened to Rob, isn't it? Anyways, ooh. Really? Oh no, he can't gain decisive commander. So he'd become unyielding. Oswald Spunt has healed, he's just disfigured. Extremely scarred, but he's disfigured. So, despite being a formidable fighter, he still is bad at dueling, as he always was, because he's still a Kraken. It's kind of terrible. Silver Reed has fallen. Good job, Baelishes. Just go straight to Eastmount then. I mean, there's not really much else. I don't want to siege Moat Cailin, because that takes forever. Moat Cailin is really annoying to take. Eastmount, you guys should be able to take it already. And I don't see what the holdup is. Because really has like 0 men on it. Yeah, 25 men, and you're right there. God damn it. Where is his armies? Where are his armies? Where is his armies? Yeah. White knife. There you go. Gonna go smash him. These ones in Spearmouth. The Baelishes have gone to siege Moat Cailin. Okay. Whoops. Where are you going? Whitford, February. I'm just gonna let you get there. I feel like I'll get there faster. Janella Humble. Harlaw has joined us. Weirdly, you didn't join it originally, but sure, yeah, why not? Ooh! Well, first the North Clans has joined us, which is good to see we have the loyalty of some in the North. Weird to see Slint hasn't joined me. Of that, I'm kind of mad. What's he doing? Oh, I guess he's fighting his own war, isn't he? Well, whatever, still. We'll attack on Whitford. 10th of March. It's going to be quite a war battle for Leo Falk. You should turn over to our faith, though. Ugh. His son is Westerosi looking. We will prevail in this battle. We've routed their center, which is great. Focus on the flanks. Norn Gaunt was killed in battle. Whilst leading troops, he's been such a loyal commander to us. All these years, he died in battle against the forces of Simon. A king's line of fighting for the Northmen. His young son, Conral Daunt, has inherited. This is definitely grievous news. He was one of our top commanders. He must be replaced. I don't want to put Roxton because he's a Reachman. Branford Riker. Well, it seems the commander of the poor fellows took up the command of that flank, and has managed to rout his Northmen on that side anyways. So you didn't do too bad, we just need someone to replace you. How about Kendall? Not sure who he is, but since he's here, seems pretty good. I don't want to send Oswald Spunt again. So yeah, let's send you. Could assault Whitford, why not? Ooh, no, because they're coming here. Damn Baelishes. Yeah, Eastmount has fallen. Yeah, you know what, Whitford, let's stay here and assault it. Torn Square. Go to King's Course. I don't want to... God damn it, idiots. I do not want to kill Slint's armies. He's just trying to get to Spearmouth and kill those idiots. He's gonna have to go to White Knife then. Ah, the Embers have joined us. Fantastic. She was the last of her line, I remember. Just to see how Summer has been reborn, so to speak. She controls Torn Square and the original Last Hearthland. Which all make it... Yeah, screw you. I don't care. I don't want to smooth this over. I just want to insult him. He's an absolute asshole. Ugh, the only reason I can't take the North is because I have no reason to take the damn North. It's not even a title. It just pisses me off that Jon Snow has that. He's an enemy to the crown. Where have they gone? Withered Hearth. Ooh, that's a difficult one. They're gonna stay sieging White Knife, that's fine. We're gonna chase their armies. The Glovers have joined us. Many a lord now flocks to us, seeing that the North is destined to lose. Orkwoods of Seastone Isles. I mean, you were already in this war, because they are in this war, but I don't get it. They're all just individually joining, like they want to get some more good boy points with me. It's not really going to work for much, but sure, join. Ooh, Theon Kedge of the Broken Branch has been restored. That's nice. So he has Hornwood, or who has Hornwood? I like Hornwood. I like the Hornwoods in general, the family. Theon Kedge. Not they were like a major family, I don't know. Just like their sigil and whatnot. The Danes. Daemon Dane. Ooh, he's great. The Darkstar son. Strong, brilliant commander and trained fighter. He's not the Sword of the Morning, though. That he's not. They've pretty much lost all their men also, because everyone's just turning to our side. We're at 98%. Look at that. Flint Cliffs is joining us. Everyone joins the king. So, again, kind of useless. Go ahead and join. I mean, I'm not going to complain for people joining me, but it's just kind of dumb. Well, yeah, let's just end this as fast as we can. No reason to draw this war out. And we'll revoke the North from this damn traitor. He might be allowed to remain in Carhold, because I don't know how things went down with Clawton. Let's revoke the North from you. Must have a oh my god, that's so dumb. I want to revoke it from him because he shouldn't have it. It's the Slints. Does he have an heir? He does have an heir. Oh my god, that's so stupid. He has an heir, which means if I assassinated him, it would just go through his Clawton line. I don't know what to do with you, son. You're imprisoned by the king beyond the wall. You guys are just a bunch of idiots. You've lost everything since I've given it to you. I might just let the Clawtons keep the North. Although you're definitely going to have a better seat. Sigil than that. Just control click. Ooh, stars. Don't like it. Mo. An apple. Sure. No, Fossway. Mo. Grapes. Red wines. God damn it, Mo. I'm very picky with these things. I'm trying to do it random, but I'm very picky. That's what I'm noticing. God damn it. I want to just pick one, but I can't. I just cannot, in good conscience, pick one randomly. How about the butterfly? Is there butterflies in this? I guess it wouldn't make much sense in the north, would it? Ooh, I like that one. Is that like, what is that? A raven? I don't know. Let's make it black, though. As black as the night. And white as winter in the back. There you go. You look cool now. How's Clawton? Have some pizzazz now. Well, what is this? Commander Alistair of the Warrior's Sons has given me bizarre and impulsive evidence concerning High Septon the 18th's sexual preferences. How should I use this juicy information? You're denouncing our High Septon? Well, you're a zealous man. I'm really unsure what I would do. He's trusting, so you might trust Alistair's information. And he is zealous, so if this is the information that's been given to me, then the High Septon is truly deviant against the faith, isn't he? But then again, he's the head of the faith. He represents the seven, you know? How can I, as a zealous man, go against him? It's a real conundrum we got here. But I think I have to. I think I have to try to arrest him, though he loves me. Ooh, I see where these deviant charges are coming from. He had 2 bastards. Well, this evidence. With the Septon, nonetheless, this evidence changes a lot, doesn't it? I have to. As much as I hate it, because we're in really good terms with him, I have to expose and denounce him, don't I? I think he's going to excommunicate me, and I don't want to do that. There you go. We've imprisoned the Septon. What have we done? Call him for a trial. Trial by combat. I'm not feeling good about this. No, we won't let him rot, actually. He's still, at least until proven guilty by the gods, he's still the representative. We won't put him in house arrest. I'm afraid this is the only way you could do this, Your Holiness. You had to. The evidence against you was too much. Oh, we can nominate a Septon. Yeah, I'm not going to do an embargo right now. Kind of waiting for the Iron Throne to be united for the first time in forever. Finally, they've sent me a Grand Maester. Franken. He's pretty good. He's a zealous Grand Maester, which is amazing. I don't want to execute him. I really don't. The Septon, the trial's not coming, and I'm excommunicated. I need to stop being excommunicated. What can I do? Yeah, Clarence Clotton. Oh god. Oh jeez. We'll name my niece. She hates me. Yeah, I got rid of your fucking excommunication, but no, hate me. Okay, Bertram Westbrook. I could call it recount. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, there's no reason for me to do that. Literally no. You're 24 now. You have to pump out a kid soon. Come on, Yanela. Our line is dependent on you. You might have a game over if she doesn't. Oh no, we forgot to ransom you. The Whisperer of High God. God damn it. He's a really good one. Call you for a damn trial. Trial of the Yes! Thank you, this is amazing. The Andals believe that if 7 champions fought on each side, the gods thus honored would... Okay, the trial of... I should read it all. Trial of the 7. The trial of the 7 is a form of trial by combat linked to the faith of the 7 and Andal tradition. The Andals believe that if 7 champions fought on each side, the gods... Yeah, the gods thus honored would be more likely to see justice done. High Septon has challenged you to such a trial to try to prove his innocence before the gods, and so you need to nominate 7 champions to fight for you and prove otherwise. The 7 of the King's Guard shall stand for me. Very well. Knight of Flowers, let's look at them. Look them over. Knight of Flowers, he has gonorrhea. And he's old. Ooh. And it's severe. Ooh, you're gonna be weaker than we want you. There's the imbecile Pickwood. He's a skilled fighter and brave. Sir Laren Gorland. Skilled fighter and deceitful. You're gonna have to be our kind of ace in the hole, Balin. I have to trust you. I'm just gonna do all of them. Sir Argoth, he's a skilled fighter and brave despite being older. He's gonna be a pretty good one as well. Eden Root, he's gonna be a really good one because he's still young, but that honesty will take a little from his dual skill. Ooh, I forgot all about Harwin Hearthstone. Yeah, you're our ace in the hole, without a doubt. Let's do it. Come on. I bet that the damn trial's not going to trigger, and I'm just going to be here waiting. And I'm going to have to call for another council. It's classic bugs that happen with me. Love it. What was I going to do? I always forget what I was going to do. Collect taxes. My friend Hastings. You marry as you please. Of course. There you go. It happened. Your champions have assembled in the Red Keep, ready for the trial of 7. High Septon and his champions also arrived shortly after. The 2 sides now arrayed against each other, ready to fight before the gods. Let's look at his guys. Sir Tristan Tasher. I'm going to put them all under. I'm assuming they're all in his court. He's one. A poor fighter. He's not really much to worry about. Okay, Sir William Smith. There you go. Ooh, he's going to be a bit of a harder competitor. Skilled fighter and young. Gunsir Tasher, so it seems Tristan's brother, I'm assuming. No, he has nothing to do with Tristan. It's weird. Trained fighter, he's okay. Durance Belgrave. Eon and Forest also. Look a little faster. I'm taking a while with this. Durance Belgrave. He's strong and a poor fighter and brave. Ooh. What was the other? Start with an F. Did it? Yonant Forest. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. He's a trained fighter, but he's craven. Right. Great. And Rupert Malver. Does that make 7? Or is the High Septon going to fight as well as 7? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the High Septon has to fight for himself, does he? He's a poor fighter and a craven, so we'll put him in. Anyways. Let the trial begin. Amongst the melee of the trial, Sir Loras Tyrell has slain Sir Rupert Malver. Oh, I was so sure Loras died. He slayed him. He did it. Rupert Malver was one of the easier ones, though. High Septon has excommunicated Arian. Don't you worry about this, princess. I know you're innocent, as am I. We will get out of this. Don't worry about it. Harwin Plum confronted and subdued the High Septon in the melee of the trial, so he is left. He tried to fight Septon's first guy. He tries to fight his Hearthstone. You're not going to win that. Harwin Plum subdued Yon and Farts. He's being pretty generous for Hearthstone. You know, he's letting them live. That's Yon and Farts to Craven. That's 2 Craven. That's 3 of them gone. Gunsir Taras. Sir Argoth confronted and subdued Sir Gunsir Tasher in the melee of the trial. He's left as well. Sir Baron Pickwood confronted and subdued Sir Tristan Tasher. Nice to see they're not beating a single one of us. That's what, 5 or 6? Durance Belgrave confronted and subdued the Lord Commander. I knew he was going to be probably the most difficult one, the strong one. But my Lord Commander was subdued? Big. Sir Loras Tyrell slayed Durance Belgrave. Good job. That means this is the last one, right? Sir William Smith, he's the skilled fighter, subdued Sir Argoth, and he was wounded as well. Sir Baron Pickwood slayed Sir William Smith. I judged you a lot for your imbecile, but you slayed too. High Septon and his champions have been defeated, and so clearly proving his guilt before the gods, now falls to you to choose just punishment. The gods do command it. It's the gods' will. You betrayed their trust. I sentence you to death. I take no pleasure in this. Have him hanged. Ooh. All the zealous ones. he didn't cross me though. He was a false septon. Man, the man was terrible. Lift my excommunication, please. He will lift it. Thank God. I desperately need him to. Because everyone hates me, like, very badly. Oh! Light of God, shine upon me. I name you High Almoner. I will appoint you to the council, as I did the other High Septon as an advisor. Ooh, apparently I already filled the advisor spot. Anyways, how do the vassals feel about me now? I assume there's gonna be mixed feelings. For all I'm kind of the lord who killed, the king who killed the High Septon. My Grandmaster's dead already. Well, that's not great. Anyways, the White Book, everyone was intact, weren't they? That's pretty great. What was I gonna do? Ah, yes. Check. No, this is what I was gonna do. Attempt to lift her excommunication. He would do yes. A new Grandmaster has been sent. Armin the Acolyte. Armin? Do I know you? I feel like I know him. He's lifted the excommunication of the Princess Ariane. I knew it was a fake one. I had to shine justice on the previous High Septon traitor. Yeah. A horse, my kingdom for a horse. What? A couple of household knights are practicing. The cold-blooded destrier and the warm-blooded charger amble towards each other, their riders preparing to crush their lances against each other. I watched the destrier crash to the ground with its rider crushed beneath him. A horse, my kingdom for a horse. I'm gregarious, so yeah, why not? Couple of things I want to do. First of all, let's look at this High Septon. It's a new one. Has any High Septon ever been hanged by a king or murdered by a king? Appears not, which gives me kind of a little bad name, doesn't it? You're ruling from deep. I'm going to revoke you that title, sir. I will. As soon as I can, I will revoke that damn title. I swear to you. I swear to you. You're not gonna keep it. You're being a douchebag. He hates me now because I killed a false septon. Because this asshole who was selling slaves in the north knows what a real septon is. 10th of July, 8314. Okay. Yeah, go on. Have him. And I'll give you the other one as well. Does he hate me because of that? No, he just hates me because I took his land, doesn't he? Are there any bits of land that aren't quite sure? Gendry Shah. Marry as you please. No idea who you are, but... Oh, he's Moonboy! Moonboy had a child! It happened, guys. I remember marrying Moonboy off. He had a son, Gendry Shah. That's the name Moonboy took? That's pretty cool. You could take up the spot as a court jester. Just feels mean, though. There's a couple of things to do. Call it great. I'm not... You threatened me like 4 times. I'm not getting you anything. Yeah, of course he has. He's a craven. He's an idiot. He every 5 years he goes, I'll declare war on you if you don't give me my Valyrian steel. And I go, no. And then he just leaves. I'm just waiting for this Reachman War to end. Oh my god, you did not again. But is he still got his crown? Why does he still have his... Just end that damn tyranny war. I can't command him to end it because he's technically never been under me. Because he never went under me after winning the war. He went straight to a rebellion. Which is probably why he still has the crown, but I just desperately want that to end. Can it not end? I'll join your war. Jeez, I mean, heck, that'll win it for you, then yeah, sure. I just want you to be under the Iron Throne. Ooh, a king has risen beyond the wall. Have I seen this before? Runner Marahorn. Well, he's accepted. Skinor. He's got 1,300 men. It's not much. Will it dedicate all its time to games? Or is it fun? I don't see why not. Yeah, I guess not all his free time. He's a gregarious man. He likes to spend his free time chatting around and whatnot, so no. Just, it was fun. Go on to the next thing. Yeah, why haven't we won? What's the deal here? What's the war against his tyranny? So you basically haven't taken on any of his armies, that's the issue. Okay. How many does the Stormlanders have? We'll call yours 6,000. And we'll call your 18,000. And we'll call your 900. And what we'll do is I'll send you two. Join up at Hollyhall. And I'll send you after Brightwater Keep, probably. He's 18,000. Who were the rebels? Rose Road, Reading, Brightwater, Shield Isles, and Golden Grove. Well, Golden Grove's right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right to Golden Grove. I'll let Garland go ahead and lead this. He can take his land back. It's his home after all. High Point has converted the Faithless Seven. They should be Faithless Seven anyways, so yeah, it's a good job. They will definitely understand eventually. What are you rebelling for? I'm not going to stop you. Although I probably should, because you're going to get beaten back by this asshole. He's named his son Lord Carhold Dolan Clawton. Go down through this. Is there no faster way? Ah, great, he lost a leg and was injured. Well, the war was ended, because seeing me join, the other guy just immediately surrendered. Well, no, it ended inconclusively. Because the Lord Paramount Arlen Tyrell, not a king, never was a king, died of gout. You're not a king either. You're a Lord Paramount. Just come under me, so I can tell you can't keep the kingly title. He's just gonna call himself a king, isn't he? Can I revoke royal privilege? Can I do that? Screw it, I guess you can call yourself a king. Dorne can call themselves princes. Everyone can just do whatever they want. I mean, there's not really much I can do, is there? Guess I could revoke the reach from you, and then give it back. Does that work? Then I couldn't even revoke the reach. Fantastic. Anyways, I'm gonna give you Blueburn. Congrats, bro. You have Blueburn. The land looks so much better now, doesn't it? Of course I'll come. I am a gregarious man. We're still fighting. Anyways, we've been going on for way too long. I just wanted to end at this point with a united Iron Throne. For the first time since we started this series, we have peace. There's no Giscari Empire to fight. What happened to the Giscari, actually? Yeah, Queen rose up, and a king and marine Lord Paramount. Garrus Drinkwater. Really? He's Lord Paramount of who? Who's he under? Wasn't it a Giscari Empire? Or am I just being silly? Silly, buddy. Probably am I. Okay, whatever. Where is he mine? No, he couldn't be mine. Guess he's just calling himself a Lord Paramount. But a Lord Paramount to what? That's my question. Yeah, I don't... He can't be under them because they don't have a high enough time. Ooh, stop playing, stop talking. Over. Ooh, and Rude is the fearless. And on that note, we're done. Yeah. United Iron Throne for the first time. Tommen the Seemly has brought peace to the realm, and we have rid ourselves of a bad High Septon as well, which is definitely gonna put a deep, bad reputation for Tommen in the future. And hopefully, our daughter can get pregnant sometime soon, because she's been married for 4 years now. She's 25, and she's still not had a child. Our line depends on her entirely. So yeah, with all of that said, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, yada yada yada. Good video, hope you guys liked it, I already said that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.